Hello students, welcome back at the page of Shekhawati International Academy Seeker. Today we are going to start a new chapter from the book BEEHIVE class 9th. And now it's a second chapter, The Sound of Music. And ELELYN, GLENNIE listen to sound without hearing it. Now here you could see, my dear students, you know that how crucial the ear we have, how the power of listening, the ability of listening is so important for us, as it's an integral part of our life. Now there are many people in this world who are handicapped. They are deprived from the basic things of their organs, of their body parts. Like some people are deaf, some people are blind, some people are dumb, and some people are not able to walk, see, and they cannot work. So here among them there is a girl who is an inspiration for all of us, who we consider that nothing we have, but to see this girl, we can learn many things from it. Here there is a girl whose name is ELELYN GLENNIE. She is a music composer. She is a great. She has a skill to play the tabla, we can say, drum, but without listening the sound. How it is possible that a person who is deaf, who is not able to listen, who is not able to hear, can play a great instruments, drum, in a various note, that there are various notes of playing drums, and she has this quality, she has this ability. How she made it, how her education, how she built up such improvement in herself, even though she was deprived from the ability of listening. So before wasting the time, I just want to go to the question, the question not, the introduction of the chapter. Now before starting the chapter, just go through with the titles we have. Sorry. God may have taken her hearing, but he has not, she has, here it is misprint. God may have taken her hearing, but she has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels for more deeply than any of us. This is why she expressed music so beautiful. Now here, how whether she, although she is having no ability of listening, but what she has feel, she can feel the music. That's why she is so extraordinary girl. Even she can feel a sound very deeply, as we cannot feel, that she can feel, or she can listen through her feeling, through her senses of feeling. She can feel the music. That's why she expressed the music very nicely. Read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a success story. Now here we are going to learn a story of a girl who is disabled, who fought against physical disability and made a successful, how she made her life very successful. We are going to learn. As we got depressed, we got tense, that we are not able to do, because of we have no this facility, we have no this ability, we always remain in tension. But see that she had done a great or unbelievable work in the power of music, in the world of music. How, as though music is a game of listening, that first we listen the other musician, our teacher, our mentor, and then we copy them, then we are trying to improve them, and slowly and gradually we become master in it. But here, if you are not have, if you have no ability to listen, then how it will be possible to copy the note, how the music is going to be start, how different mode are there in the playing instruments, that she had learned how. Just read through this story. Now here, rush are crowded jostle for position on the underground train platform. Everybody were in a rush, everybody in so hurry, as this is the scene of the railway station, that the train comes here. A slight girl, a small girl, looking younger than her 17 years. Now she is only 17 years. Was nervous. She was so nervous, is that at that time while she was standing in the crowded, among the people who were waiting for their train. was nervous yet excited. She was nervous but also excited as she felt the vibration of the approaching train. As she was feeling, she was so excited that as the train was approaching towards the platform, that the vibration, the shivering of the platform was increasing slowly and slowly and slowly and upper. Now she was when she was feeling it, she became so excited. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenagers fresh from a Scottish farm. Now here from what happened, this was also her first day. She is going to appear, she is going to take admission for the Royal Music Academy in London, and she was also very scared, she was also frightened to have that this is a very fresh, I'm a fresh girl, I'm a very fresh student, and this is my first day, so I'm a newcomer, and how it will be the atmosphere inside the Royal Academy. So there were many things going in her mind. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf. Now here, but this aspiring musician faced the who? This girl. The girl, the nam, the profession, the dignity that we have rewarded this girl, acknowledged this girl by calling her musician. This musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf, means she was completely deaf. Evelyn Glennie's loss her hearing had been gradual, means suddenly she just lost her ability of listening. Her mother remembered noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. And the Evelyn mother or parents, when they noticed that the girl was having this type of disability and she was suffering from not able to hear, they observed, when they noticed, one day when she was almost 8 year old, when she was about to play, she was waiting to play the piano, and her mother called, just play the, when her mother called her name Albion, and what happened, there was no any reaction from the girl. She didn't move. I suddenly realized she had not heard, says Isabel Glennie, the mother of the girl. For quite a while, Olivia managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers, as it was not a sudden disease or sudden, like she suffered from this disability, that slowly and gradually, that the power of listening becoming reducing, and slowly and gradually she was not able to listen the words, the music, the people were saying, that she was becoming, that this problem was growing day by day and day by day. And what she was doing, she was trying to conceal, she was trying to hide this problem, not only from her friends but also from the teacher as well, as that she is a kind of a deprived girl. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. Now here, this time, what happened? Now at the age of 11, she was performing a very poor result this time, and when she was 11, and the headmistress, means the principal of the school, and who said to the Olympian parents, why don't you take your daughter to a specialist for the further checkup or examination. Specialist means here doctor. Sorry for inconvenience. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. Now here, actually, what happened? It was discovered that the doctors had discovered that the ability of hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. Actually, there was a nerve inside her ear, and which is going to be demolished or going to be damaged slowly and gradually, and that's why she is not able to listen completely or properly. Impaired means weak, that becoming so poor. They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids. Aids means, like you have seen, dear students, that there are many people who have a kind of a machine in their ear that they can listen the voice little bit loudly as compared to normal people, because of the their nerve system inside the ear working very slowly. So that's why they required a kind of an ad means help, which help, a kind of a machine which has which looks like a earphone, and but it attached with a machine that can really helpful for the these type of people. And sent to a school for a deaf, and now there are many schools for deaf. So why don't you take your daughter to a deaf school, and after completion of the ad, then you can take your child to the deaf school. Everything suddenly looked back, say ELELYN. Everybody were looking at her, but ELELYN was not going to give up. Give up means not losing hope. She is not going to lose her hope, as she was so motivated, so tempting girl. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. Now here, what she was thinking, she was so determined, she was so confident, she was so strong by the heartness, by the zeal, by her curiosity, and she was decided in her mind that I would pursue only the interest, the field which I have a great interest. My field of great interest is music, so I would pursue this type of life, and this is my whole world. This is my life, to live in music, to have a circle of music. So I want a such type of life. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. One day, she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Now, what is xylophone? You can see this, my dear student. This is a xylophone, a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars of different lengths. So now these bars you have seen, you can see these bars are in a different length. So she noticed a girl was playing such type of xylophone, and she too wanted to have such interest to play it with herself. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but persistent Ron Forber supported her potential. Now here, in the Royal Academy, what she was thinking, that everybody were discouraged this girl. No, this is not your type of business. This is none of your business. You can play this type of song, this type of instruments, such type of instruments like xylophone, because these are made for those people who have all abilities. Now you are disabled child and you are the handicapped child, so how can you play this? Everybody were making her, pushing her down, demotivating her. But among them, among all the teachers, there was a teacher, a kind of a musician, also playing a role of teacher, who is a percussionist, Ron Forber. Percussionist means a person who play the drum, who noticed this girl and supported her potential, that how crucial, how powerful, how energetic she is to play this song, and how curious, how zeal she has, how motivated she is towards the music. That this teacher, Ron Forber, who supported this girl, and he began by tuning two large drums to different notes. And what did he say? Don't listen enough. Don't listen through your ears. He would say, try to sense it some other way. Say Olivia. Now here, the Ron Forber, who noticed me, and he started giving me some classes of exercise, of doing some practice on the drum. And what he was doing, he was playing two different notes. First he was playing a single first note, and then he just changed the tune of the drum and come to the second note. Then what did he say? Don't listen through your ears, listen it through your senses, whole part of your body. You know, we have five senses, but there is a sixth sense also. So listen it, try to open your sixth sense and listen through this sense. Suddenly, I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and lower one from the waist down. Now here, when the voice is high, when the voice of the drum, the beat of the drum, when it becomes so loud, I could feel through the upper body. And when the note or when the sound of the drum is little bit lower, then I can feel through the my through the downside of the waist, I can feel the music as well. As Ron Forbes repeated the exercise, and soon ELELYN discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. And now, as with the training of a great teacher whose name is Forbes was playing different note, and then she having a long period of experience, 1 year, 2 years of experience. Now, what she was observing, she was feeling the music through all part of her body. That she can sense the music. That there are various notes, and all the various notes can be played by different sound, by different parts of her body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sound and vibration. I had learned to open my mind and the body and the sound of body and also vibration. So what I was listening, I was feeling the vibration. My dear students, you know that a telephone, a mobile phone, whatever we speak, suddenly the person who is 2000 kilometers far from us, to 100 kilometers far from us, 2 kilometers far from us, he or she can listen us very properly, whatever we are saying. How? Without any source of pipe, or without any source of how this person can listen. Actually, these are the vibration, the voice, the sound of our mouth. It makes a vibration. These vibration, the telephone record and send it to the satellite, and this satellite send this frequency to the tower, a pole of tower, where where are many antennas, many spotted were there. They just send this frequency to our mobile network. This is without any source we can easily listen. So it is all about the vibration. The mobile phone, the network, it works on the vibration of our voice. That is, the vibration are so important. So she was listening each and everything by the vibration. She can feel the music through its vibration. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. Now here, sheer means, my dear students, sudden. This was her sudden determination and hard work. She became so extraordinary, and she was learning very nicely. She never looked back from the point onwards. Now after that, she never came back. After that, she never looked behind. What happening behind her back? She was just looking forward. Her aim was to be a great musician. She toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra, and by the time she was 16, and now she had a great tour. Tour means she had a different visit to the different places of United Kingdom. And what she was there, she was involved. She was a member of a big group, and she was playing. It was a music group, musician group, which were playing different instruments, and she was the part of this group. And how old she was then? She was only 16-year-old. She had decided to make a music her life. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest mark in the history of Academy. Now, as she wanted to do something, she enrolled herself. She took the audition in the Royal Academy, and the result, as she fought the exam, the result was extraordinary. Like that marks which she achieved, nobody could achieve in the whole experience of this academy. She gradually moved from orchestral work to solo performance. Now, gradually means slowly. Slowly, she is trying to be apart from the group and wanted to be herself alone. Solo means by herself, by one. Solo performance, solo dance, solo singing, that only one singer is trying to speak or trying to sing. And music is also one singer is one musician is trying to play the music. So she was interested to be a solo performer professionally. At the end of the 3 year course, she had captured most of the top awards. And now, after completion of 3 year course in a solo musician, where she learned how to perform a solo performance very professionally, and after that, she had a great rewards awards in her life. And for all this, Olivia wouldn't accept any hint of heroic achievements. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. And after doing so long of musician concerts, play, she never feel heroic feel, and she was having a perception in her mind that work hard and you are going to be rewarded. You just do your work hard. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. And she got right to the top, and now finally she had reached at the top where she wanted. What was her aim? The world most sought after multi-percussionist with a mastery of some thousands instruments and hectic international schedule. And now she had a mastery of playing thousands of instruments. Especially she was a percussionist, a drum player, a drum musician, and she can have a great mastery in it. And that was hectic, and she became a very hectic person. A very her schedule became so tight. She was constantly busy in playing or going in a different concerts to perform a different music. It is intriguing to watch Olivia function so exciting, so fascinated, effortlessly without hearing. Like how tempting it would be that she could not listen the sound, and but after that she is playing a great music. In our 2 hours discussion, she never missed a word. Man with bushy beards give me trouble. Now here, there was a funny part of this girl interview that she was saying that the people who have long beard, uh, bushy means a very thick beard, long beards, which gives her trouble. How she laughed, and also she was laughing at as well. As it is not just watching the lips, it's the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lit. Lit means a kind of a accent, a kind of a way to speak the English. My speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11, she says, but that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. Now here, it was also she was giving that, like as I have told you, that she didn't lose her ability of hearing suddenly. Slowly and gradually she was growing. This problem was growing day by day. At the age of 11, she had learned she can speak flawlessly, speech as well as. But after that, don't ask us such type of questions to how I learned French as well as a little bit basic Japanese. So don't ask me because it was so hard for me. As for music, now here before going to, it is intriguing to watch Olivia function so effortlessly without hearing. Now here you can see this is Olivia. How, like you could see that how many sticks she has in her hands. There are 4 sticks in her hand, and now you could see that she was playing a different note in this drum. How great she was. How you could see, my dear students, how much concentrate she had put on the subject she has in her hand. As for music, she explained, she explains it pours in through every part of my body. Like this music is in each and every part in my body, from my hands, my shoulder, my face, my tongue, my stomach, every part of my body. There is a music flow, music pour. It tingles in the skin. Tingles means causes slight pricking or stating sensation. It gives me a sensations in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair, like from my whole jaw and my hair. It gives me a sensation, a feel when I listen the music. When she plays, the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonance flowing into her body. Resonance means echo of sound. Now here, while she was playing xylophone, she can feel the sense in her fingers, and when she bend, when she leaning means bend herself on forward. Uh, that time when she was playing a drum, that was a feeling everywhere, especially in her whole body. There was a echo in her body. Echo means gunj, the sound echo in my whole body when I play specially drum. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes whenever on the stage. If the stage is made of wood, on the wooden platform, I generally remove my shoes. Why? Because her shoes, she remove her shoes so that the vibration pass through her bare feet and up her legs. Now here, why she removes her shoes? Because the vibration of the music can go through by her bare feet to whole body, whole parts of her body. So that's why this is the reason she removes the shoes. Now moving to next. Not surprisingly, ELELYN delight her audience. Definitely, delight means make happy her audience. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Phil- Philharmonic Society prestigious Soloist of the Year award. Now she was rewarded by this award. In 1991, says master percussionist James Ballett's, God may have taken her hearing, but she has given her back something extraordinary. Now here, a great master James Blades, who is a great master in the percussionist, he said that definitely it is true that the God has taken his ability, but in return, the God has given him some extraordinary skill that she can play a beautiful drum that nobody can play, nobody can compete her. What we hear, she feels. What we hear, she feel generally far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expressed music so beautifully. That what we hear, she can feel this, and she can feel not only she can feel it from the inside of her whole body, from the soul. From her soul, she can feel the words which we hear. She can feel it. That's why she expressed so music. She can express the music so beautifully. ELELYN confesses. Confesses means she accept that she is something of a workaholic. Now, workaholic, a person who finds it difficult to stop working. Now, a person who is so keen, so interested to work every day, every night, who is so passionate towards the work. As you have seen that people are so alcoholic that they continuously drink in the morning, in the noon, in the night. So they are the workaholic. Some people are like as workaholic, they can work every time of the day or night. I have just go to work, often harder than classical musician, but the rewards are enormous. Enormous means very wonderful. Apart from the regular concert, ELELYN also gives free concert in prison and hospital. Also, she works as a charity as well as a kind of a donation. Like how? Because how it shows that how beautiful not only her appearance, outer appearance, also inner appearance as well. As she gives free concert, as she is having a number of concerts, she earned a lot of money. But when it comes to the charity, she play a free concerts in the hospital as well as prison to give a to send a positive energy, a positive vibration in each and every corner of prison as well as hospital, that people can have a fresh mind as well as. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians, and also she also gives some classes whenever she finds a time. She also go to the classes of young children's classes where she can give some tips or some good attitudes towards the music. And richly of the Beethoven Fund for deaf children say She is a shining inspiration of deaf children. She is a shining inspiration, a sparkling inspiration for everyone, especially those people who are deaf. They see that there is a now where they can't go, and when they see the performance of this girl, now they can see that whatever they want to go, that they can go. This inspiration, this thing they learn from this Albion, this girl. Albion Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Like whatever accomplished means completed, done. That whatever she had done, mostly people of her age can't beat it. Like people generally spend a double age gap while they cannot reach at that level where she has gone in that small period of time. She has brought Persians to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. Now, here, as well as the Persians tabla or kind of a drum, actually, it was a part of. They were always such type of instruments were placed at the backside at the last. Like people generally cannot see such type of instruments, but by her attitude, by her style of music, people have requested her to keep this music in front of the audience, that they can listen, they can see, as well as how she was playing with great with her fingers, and the tips and notes were so wonderful to watch it. Demonstrate means to see it. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped. She is also no doubt that she is an inspiration. She play a role of inspiration for those people who are handicapped, not able to work, not able to walk, not able to see, not able to speak. That is the handicap. People who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. Those people, those handicapped or even not handicapped, if anybody see her, and everybody would think in their mind that if she can do, we can also do. Not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. She has given a great pleasure to the millions of people of this world. So now this is the chapter, how beautiful this chapter was, and I hope. Now here the question answer of the chapter is, how old was Evelyn when she went to the Royal Academy of Music? My dear students, Evelyn, you know that she was almost 11-year old when she was sent to the Royal Academy of Music. When was her deafness first noticed? First noticed, when was it confirmed? And now that disability of deafness, when it was observed, when that she was playing, she was waiting to play the piano, and her mother called her name Albion, but she didn't respond on it. That time, as well as when her marks were constantly poor, then the specialist, the doctor had discovered about this illness, about this problem, and recommended her parents to give her a machine or a deaf machine, that she can listen, and send her to the deaf school, that she can have a very comfortable atmosphere with the all people who are at the same disability. Now, first part, who helped her to continue with music? What did he do and say? Now, here whose name was Robert, who noticed the potential of this girl. Here, Ron Forbes. Ron Forbes was the percussionist, a teacher who saw her potential and recommended her to go to take some lesson from me, and don't listen the music from your ear, just sense it, just feel the music, open your senses, open your mind, then you can feel the music, and that's why this is the answer. Name the various places and causes for which Albion performs. Now here she had performed in various stages of Like here you could see in 1991 she delighted the audience of who put in the Royal Philharmonic Society prestigious soloist of the year award. Now she played also, she went to the United Kingdom with a group of people, with a group of musicians, and then she performed in an orchestra. And then after she found that now playing a solo, she was believing that she has the ability to play the music by her own self. She can perform so professionally any concert and any play with herself. She was thinking, she was so confident that she can entertain the audience by her only self. And also she used to go to hospitals and prisons to inspire the public, to inspire the people, and spread a positive vibes each and every corner of the of these places. And these are the places where she had gone to perform a different music. How does Olivia hear music? Now it's very easy question. After if you have put if you have read this chapter so constantly with full concentration, then this question is so easy for you. How Olivia learn the music? So thank you so much, my dear students, once again to be with me, and I hope you like the class. You are liking my all videos. So thanks once again.